Wonder Woman.
Captain Marvel.
Oh, Captain Marvel. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of criticism for what will be said in this video.
video.
So let's start out with this. Tom, did you like this movie?
I liked the movie. I thought it was okay.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
There's lots of problems.
Lots.
So if you liked this movie and you're looking for someone to yell at because they didn't like the movie,
Bring it. Bring it.
but
That's
just so you know, that's my opinion. Okay, so to get a subjective, objective opinion, we're gonna bring in my dear wife, Kelly.
Okay. Well, welcome to the review. We needed a woman perspective for this movie because this is
a great movie.
Apparently, it's the only female-led movie ever made.
Ever made.
It's like, give me a break. Anyways, starring Brie Larson, and you also have Samuel L. Jackson, who, you know, is the young Nick Fury. Who else is in this movie? Ben Mendelsohn.
Clark Gregg.
Clark Gregg is in this, and so you got a lot of good A-listers
You got
in
some
this
good
movie.
names.
Yeah. Kelly, tell us, did you like this movie?
I liked it a lot. I
Why?
liked it a lot.
Why?
No, really.
I thought it was a good movie. Like, I liked
Okay.
the kick-ass of Brie Larson. Like, why?
No, keep going.
I liked her moment in there when she's,
Okay.
you know, it's going back into all her hard times and all that good stuff. I mean, I thought she didn't do a terrible job.
Okay.
Do you think the movie kind of beat you over the head with the fact that she's a woman?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Really.
I disagree with that one.
Because it's like, well, like, what are we comparing it to? What about Wonder Woman? I feel like that.
What about Wonder Woman?
What's wrong with that, though?
Okay,
There weren't moments in Wonder Woman where people were like, women can't do anything. It was just her doing her thing.
Yeah, but what about every other origin story with, like, Captain America and Iron Man? You don't think about it, but it's like they're beating it over the head. And this is a big, strong man. What's wrong with them beating it over our heads that this is a big, strong woman? That's okay. I personally, as a woman, I'm so sorry to these guys.
Well, no.
I like that she was this awesome girl, like, kicking butt.
Okay.
I think I said the bad
I don't
word.
think.
I'm sorry.
I don't think there's any question that she is, you know, a kick-A girl in this movie, and that they're trying to beat you over the head with the fact
Like,
that
yes, we know that she's great.
Here's the thing.
Like, we know. We're on board. You don't have to keep selling it.
Doesn't sound like
Here's
it.
the thing. Okay, let's talk about things you like. What are some things you like?
One thing I liked the action. I thought
Okay.
it was fun. It was a fun movie. Had some lighthearted moments like Marvel movies do. I liked
True.
Samuel L. Jackson. I liked Brie Larson. I liked their chemistry
Yeah.
together. Very good. It was more of a buddy cop movie.
It was.
which I appreciated.
Yeah.
I liked
Yeah.
I liked the twist where the blue people were actually
The
the
Skrulls
bad
and the
people.
Krees,
Yeah.
they were reversed. The spoiler alert, if you haven't seen this, the whole movie
Well.
you're led to believe that the Kree are the good guys and the Skrulls are bad guys.
Well,
But really, the Kree are kind of jerks.
They're not good.
you guys really thought that was a twist?
I did, yes.
I didn't think it was a twist. I
The
just thought it
the
was-
first time they show Ben Mendelsohn character, he revealed himself as the bad guy right away. I knew he wasn't the bad guy.
Well, we're
It
not,
was too easy.
we're not all as
Twist.
intuitive as
Anyways,
you.
I like this movie. I think it was okay. I like the action, like Paul said. It was pretty cool to see her flying around. This movie gave me hope of a Dragon Ball Z movie, because you can actually make that movie with that special effect they did with her glowing like that. Anyways,
It was awesome.
I love the chemistry between Brie Larson and Nick Fury and what's her name? Carol
Danvers.
Carol Danvers. I like
So
the
a rip-off
chemistry.
of Kara Danvers,
Anyways.
also known as Supergirl.
Wow. I like the chemistry between her and the best friend and the little girl as well. The chemistry was there, and every time Brie Larson is with somebody or like has a scene with, I think, well, most of the time she was with somebody, but she shines better when she was with somebody else. There were moments, we'll talk about the bad, but there were moments that I didn't like her and that I didn't think she did a good job in this. Maybe it was the director or maybe it was her, we don't know, but there was something that was missing with her acting. Anyways, other than that, I thought the movie was okay. That's one of my favorite parts in the movie, and so let's get to
What we did not like.
what we did not like. Kelly, what did you did not like?
I don't know Captain Marvel's backstory very well, and so the
Okay.
beginning to me was a little bit
Shazam. Sorry.
The beginning to me was a little bit confusing. I didn't really like. I liked how it all tied together, but like as someone just coming into the movie, I didn't really understand like what was going on like in the beginning.
So
It was
you
a
were
little-
confused.
Yeah, it was a little confusing, but I liked how it tied together.
Okay, that's one thing I'll tell you this. One thing about this movie was it was supposed to be an origin story. It wasn't. It was more of a
Very
setup.
confusing. It kind of
Yeah.
threw you up into
Yes.
this world that you're just supposed to accept.
What? Like it's a setup. It's basically this movie is what Iron Man was in 2008. It's a setup for the next phase for the MCU. I wanted a separate movie from that. I wanted an origin story just on her. I didn't get that, and so I thought that
Yeah,
was
the
one
way
of the
they
weak
kind
points.
of introduced her whole being was kind of a weird plot. Like, I didn't enjoy the plot at all. And, like, the lack of plot kind of confused me.
Okay.
Also, that what do you call it? Post end credit scene.
We'll
talk about
we'll
it.
talk
Oh,
about
okay.
that.
That's stupid.
Easy, woman! Jeez. You speak when spoken to.
Is there? What did you didn't like, Paul? What's something you didn't like?
I didn't like the plot. I think
Okay.
that it was just the same plot as Guardians of the Galaxy. Keep the stone away from Ronan. And
Oh, Ronan was
And
just
then-
a waste in this
and
movie,
in
man.
in the process beat you over the head with the fact that
Nope.
she's a girl and that it's the freaking 90s. That bugged the crap out of me.
Okay, well, I'll talk
It's
about that.
yeah, we get it. It's in the 90s.
So-
Who cares?
It's
Who
re-
cares?
I liked it.
Calm down.
Relax.
Calm down.
Also,
We get it!
But like, my question is like, what? I don't know. Never mind.
No,
Don't have to
ask,
argue
ask,
about it.
ask,
But like,
ask.
that's the whole point. Like, her whole purpose, I feel like, of this movie is to set up for the next Avengers movie.
Yeah, but we didn't
Okay.
need. But we.
What's
but,
that have to do with the 90s?
Yeah.
No, I'm
The
just
fact
you
she's
said
a
the you
woman.
said the plot. I wasn't gonna touch on the woman thing.
That doesn't set up for the next.
Yes, it does. What are you talking
Can you
about?
tell they're married? Okay.
It's okay to be wrong.
Is it my turn? Can I
That's
give?
what we learned
Is there
today.
anything else you guys you didn't like?
I didn't like a lot of things. I did.
Thank you.
I mean, we are.
What else you didn't like about
This
it?
whole thing is a ripoff of Supergirl and Green
What?
Lantern and took the name of the original Shazam. Like, this is a total DC ripoff.
Whoa.
Well, to
Fight me, Nolan!
Okay, let me get to what I didn't like really
Okay.
quick and see if you guys disagree. First thing first, I didn't like the music in this movie. I thought certain music works. I hate it, and I say this with all passion.
I'm going
I
to agree
hate-
with this next statement because I
I
know exactly what it
hated
is.
that one scene when she fought Jude Law and everybody in that one scene, and they played the Gwen Stefani.
I'm Just a Girl by No Doubt.
Oh my
We
god!
get it, you're a girl! It's the 90s!
It's not even about that. It's not about being the girl. It's the movie.
Yeah, please walk away.
The movie didn't. The music didn't fit that scene. It just didn't go with it. I didn't want that song in that one scene. That scene was supposed to be one of those epic scenes for her to prove that she's this bad A now. That I'm
Show us your power.
show us your power. But the song threw me off. I was like,
ruined it.
oh, give me a different song. Give me a different song. And so that's one thing I didn't like. Hold on before
I
I push
kind
back.
of agree with that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Secondly, there is no arc in her character. She is boring. She went from being a badass to being a badass. There was no character development in this person.
No.
She ended up
You
the
can't
beginning.
show weakness.
Well, here's
Hold
the thing.
on.
I'll show you why. I'll give you proof. I'll give you an example. Every scene that flashback, she falls, right? Falls. What does she do when she gets up? She gets up like she's bad A. Every single scene. There was no development. She was a bad A from the beginning. She was a bad A from the end.
I agree. They could have done better in showing, like, if she fell once, she stayed down.
Down.
And that was like.
Show me more.
And then later when
vulnerable.
she falls again, then show her triumph.
Yes.
Then show it. Like,
The only
build
thing-
it up.
The only thing that changed was her power. That was the only thing that changed about her character. Nothing else.
Okay,
Okay.
let me step in here. I totally disagree with that.
Okay.
I feel like she totally built, to me, like, her confidence, especially, like, throughout the whole movie. Like, when she's, like, tied up there and they're all standing around her, like, I liked that she, like, they went back and they looked at each of those scenes, and it's like, I don't know. She's just, like, growing up, growing into herself, becoming Captain Marvel. Like I
Okay.
feel like that was a cool moment, and I
just didn't get
I
that
mean, I
from
didn't
me.
take it as
No.
like, you know, she comes back stronger each of those times she fell. I don't
The only thing
like
changed for me
that.
was just her power. I don't see any. I compared this to Wonder Woman, and I know I joke when I said at the beginning when we were reviewing Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman was a better character developed in the movie better than Captain Marvel because we see her as this innocent girl growing as her power growing and her character is developing. Her naive into the world is she doesn't know what's going on in the world. She grew up in that environment, and then all of a sudden she throws in this world like, well, what's going on? And then she has to adapt. Her character has to adapt to that world, and she realized how naive she is, and then that's when she realized her full power. The other thing I didn't like about this movie, there was no epic moment. For me,
There was no moment.
I'll give you an example. Give me, when you watch Wonder Woman, what did you think when she stepped out of that train?
No Man's Land.
Yeah, No Man's Land. I got goosebumps. I got inspired. I had tears, guys. I know. But it was such an epic moment for her to step out of the world to show the world, I'm here. I have arrived. I didn't get anything with Captain Marvel. I get when she was bound. I was there. I was like, okay, cool. Then that song came on. I was like, okay, I'm out. Like I didn't get that epic moment for me. And
Kelly,
so
where was your moment?
For me, that was my moment,
Yeah.
and I felt it in the movie. I was like, yeah,
you were kind
regardless.
of put off with the music.
No, I didn't even think anything like was wrong with the music, honestly, until you said something last night. I mean, it did bother me, but I understand where you're coming from. It wasn't like an epic song. But I liked her moment. I liked that it wasn't like, I mean, I hate how we have to compare everything to Wonder Woman because it's
I know.
it's different. And
But if you're
It's a
gonna,
better movie, so
It's a better
honestly.
movie. But if you're gonna compare two iconic
why don't we compare
roles,
two DC origin stories?
Okay.
Okay, which one?
Suicide Squad sucked and Man of Steel rocked. What are you talking?
No, I meant with this movie. Anyway.
Okay.
I meant Marvel.
Marvel,
Anyway, I liked her moment.
Okay.
It made me feel, I was like, this is awesome. And
Can I ask you a question? Did you like the Wonder Woman better or this one better? Be honest.
which movie I liked better.
No. Not which movie.
Which moment?
Which moment was more iconic and more epic?
Wonder Woman.
Thank you.
But that doesn't. I don't.
I get it.
That doesn't,
I get it.
That doesn't make her moment any less.
Less. I get
But
what you're saying.
I loved both.
Okay.
Wonder Woman's was a little bit.
I got
better.
one more thing.
What's up?
The acting. It was not on point with her. There was a moment when I don't know if her character wants to be goofy or be serious or like mixed there with the little like goofiness and serious. It just didn't go. Like it was. Now I don't know if I blame her because she is an Academy Award winner.
Did you see that
actress.
movie?
Which one? The Room?
The Room?
Yes, I did.
I feel like she's.
That room.
I feel like she
Room.
was the same in that movie. Just
No,
very, like,
I thought she was more. She had more to work with. I don't blame her on this. I blame the directors as well in this, and so I think they didn't do a good job of that. I feel like she'll be a better character in Avengers Endgame. I think the Russo brother can do better. That's just that's how I felt.
Major thing I did not like, and spoilers. Obviously that's been said, but the story, the canon of how Nick Fury lost his eye.
That was so dumb.
Dumb.
Oh my god.
So dumb.
Ah,
I thought it was funny.
no, it wasn't.
Nick Fury is a great, awesome
Right.
character, and that's how he lost his eye.
I was mad. When I was watching, I thought it was going to be some epic, like, he got stabbed in the eye by one of those warriors or something. A stinking stupid cat. And by the way, that cat was dumb.
Yeah, I hate cats, and that made me
Why don't you just become an octopus instead of a cat?
I like that. I knew you were gonna
I don't
say
think it was a
that.
really cat. I don't think it.
It's not a cat.
It's not a cat. It's
It's
But
alien
the
cat.
fact that it can open his mouth and tentacles came out, I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
all
That
right.
was really
Anything else? Anybody want to?
Okay, on a lighter note, I did like one of the person that I thought was shine in this movie was Ben Mendelsohn, who plays the Skull, the bad turn to good. I thought every time he was on screen, I thought he was awesome. I thought he brought it, and so he was the winner for me. Sorry, Brie.
Just like to go up about her acting in the movie, I kind of I get what you're saying, but then at the same time, like doesn't really know who she is, and so I kind of am like, I don't know.
I only.
I get like the confused part where.
No, I'm not confused on it.
No, her acting.
Oh, her acting.
Yeah.
she was confused about that.
Because she didn't know who she was, and I felt like she was coming into herself throughout the whole movie. I don't know. That came across.
She knew where she was though. She was living a Creed life.
But she was so
She knew
confused.
exactly.
Like she was having all these memories.
So
and
was
things
the
that
audience.
She didn't understand. I needed someone.
No, I know we're crapping on this because we have a lot. I like this movie. I was entertained. I like, so it was fine. It's just that
This movie marketed itself. Then Brie Larson came out and said that this is a feminist movie. That's what she said. Brie Larson said this is a feminist movie. Go look it up. Wonder Woman Gal Gadot could have come out and said Wonder Woman is a feminist movie, and her point would have been taken way better because it's a better movie.
So you're saying the marketing Wonder Woman was better?
Hmm?
Yeah, I agree on that one. Well,
We get it. It's the 90s.
I like the music in it too.
I like the music,
Yeah.
except for just that one scene. That was an epic scene. You throw in that song, I was out. So it's like, eh.
I liked it.
mean, my wife just wanted me to mention the helmet was stupid.
I didn't mind
I want to
it.
mention something. Also, okay, sorry.
No.
Continuing.
Continue it.
So, to what degree are her powers? Like, how powerful is she? These vague, like, lights coming out of her fist. What are they? What do they do? They did not explain any of that, and I feel like because they didn't touch on that at all, it made me not really believe that that's very powerful.
I think
she's supposed to be powerful, more powerful than Thor.
No,
but they
she's
didn't
not.
show me that
She's
she was
not.
more powerful.
Yeah.
Than
In
Thor.
my opinion. So one thing is, I do agree with Paul. I just don't get. I don't think everybody thinks that she's supposed to come and save the Avengers. I don't think she's gonna play that role at all. I think she's gonna play more of rescuing people back from the dust. But the people who are really gonna beat Thanos are the original Avengers.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard it. Okay, for instance, I saw on Facebook that Thanos is screwed. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Because she's not gonna play that role in defeating Thanos. It's gonna be the Avengers,
And what
the
has she
original.
done up to that point? She's been in training.
Let's talk about the credit scene. Did you guys like that?
That was awful.
What?
I did not like
It's
it.
like-
That is a scene
We'll
from
find it.
Endgame.
Well,
That's all
yeah.
that is.
We knew.
and that's
we
all
that is.
know.
But
I was like,
I
come
actually
on.
liked it because I got to see Captain Marvel in a different view. If you go back and watch it, she was beat up. She was in fighting mode. Like something happened to her. She's now a seasoned pro at fighting, and so
Alright.
you get a sense of
Right.
that. So I enjoy the
Also,
cutscene.
does she not age?
No, she doesn't age.
Okay.
Apparently she doesn't. According to that thing, her hair just got longer. That's
Yeah.
Supergirl didn't age, so I guess that she didn't have to
Oh
either.
my gosh.
all right. Oh, go
I
ahead.
remember that. I agree with that, the Avengers thing, because I feel like she's just coming in to be like a little bit of a sense of hope to them. She's not gonna beat Thanos at all. I don't think.
Oh, one more thing. I know this is long. Everybody said this movie was edited perfectly. Guys, this movie was a mess. The first half was all over the place.
I was bored.
There was not like it was just like it's almost like a bunch of stew, put them together, and you just pick whatever you want out of the stew. It's like what? It just didn't. It just was a mess. The second half movie, which I enjoyed more, was actually a little bit better.
I feel like I know what they were trying to go for,
I
and
know,
just kind of
but-
stumbled along the way.
Anyways,
All right,
we like this movie.
let's hear it in the comments.
No, we're rating.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna give this a Netflix.
Oh, whoa!
Right in the middle.
Wow.
I didn't hate the movie. I
And-
enjoyed the movie. I'd watch it again. I just didn't like some of the subject matter.
Yeah, good.
Opening night.
Oh, jeez.
I liked it. Why you gotta do that? Isn't this an opinion zone? I thought it was a good movie. The beginning was a little slow for me, but I really appreciated it, how it all tied together. Regardless, I liked that it was a woman up there kicking butt, and yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
Not perfect. No movie is.
She's very subjective.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna punch you.
I give this Blu-ray, so at least I enjoyed it a little bit. Just like I said, there's lots of problems. Come on, guys. This movie was okay, in my opinion. So, Blu-ray.
The new movie nerds. Just kidding.
Till next time, learners.
Cutest little thing. Aren't you cute?